It is time for the fifth and final episode of Echo to be reviewed, and all I can say is, guys, thank God it is over. Welcome back to Fog Entertainment, here to review the season finale of Echo. This is the first season. Hopefully this will be the only season of the show. I will not be watching a second season of the show if it is renewed, and I just cannot believe how bad episode 4 and 5 were. Now, the first 3 episodes, like I said, they weren't great, but they were okay. They were fun. They were entertaining. They were quick, fast-paced. It was decent, okay? It was decent at best, but what we've got in episode 4 and 5 are nothing short of atrocious. We're promised this big, bad finale. Fisk is on the warpath. No, this was no war. This was absolute shit. So we start the episode again with another flashback. Maya hits this little bird with like a slingshot. Her mother uses her powers to heal the bird. Wow, okay, so Maya's mother has got these secret special powers. Then the grandmother goes and visits Skilly. She wants to know if he has got the sewing machine that she handed in years ago. He does. He pretty much wants to get back with her. And she says that, I won't be a stranger anymore. So maybe we're going to get some romance between these two characters again. They used to be together. They broke up after the death of Maya's mother. But really, nobody cares. Then Fisk bumps into Grandma Chula. And he basically talks about the sign language. He points to the sign language necklace pendant that she's wearing. And she reveals that, yes, I do this for my granddaughter Maya. And Fisk now knows, I've got you. This is Maya's family. Now he's got the bait. Predictable this was going to happen. We then move to this carnival. So I guess they're having some sort of celebration, some sort of event here in the park where Native American Indians are celebrating. I don't really know what they're celebrating. They're not celebrating a good show, I'll tell you that, because this show wasn't good. But yeah, we have this celebration. The bad guy from episode 3 comes in saying, so he drives in a truck. Biscuits lets him in. The party's starting. Maya then has more flashbacks, and she's got visions in her head, and her mother is basically telling her that you need to go and help. They're in trouble. And then she gets this bird, the wee bird that she injured in the beginning in the flashback. It's outside this diner, and it's pecking on the tree, and somehow this signals that Maya's family needs help. So Maya then goes to the carnival. She tries to blend in. Wilson, Fisk's, all Fisk's people are there. They're on the lookout for Maya. They abduct Maya's grandmother and cousin Bonnie. Maya then tries to find them. She does find them. Fisk has got them at gunpoint, so you're thinking, right, they're in this barn type thing, and you're thinking, right, well, they're screwed. But again, guns don't seem to matter in this show, because anytime there's a gun, no one can shoot Maya for whatever reason. She's got plot armor, she's got bullet armor. They just can't shoot her. So what she does is she channels some inner special power, and then all of her ancestors and all the people that we've seen in the previous flashbacks, they all randomly just appear behind Maya. And then Maya tells Bonnie to trust me, and she does this, this move, and she managed to generate her powers, and she gives her powers to both her cousin Bonnie and Grandma Chula. And then what we see next is awful. We see Grandma Chula with the special powers, and she's beating up Fisk's men. This grandma, this fucking Native American grandma, is literally just beating up all these military aged men, throwing them up onto the roof, throwing them up onto the ceiling. It's a 3-on-1 beatdown. Fisk is looking on thinking he cannot believe what is happening, and then he reveals that he killed Maya's father. And what does Maya do? Does Maya kill him? No! Maya then touches him in the heart and tries to repent, try and get him to forgive his sins. She tries to heal him, she tries to cure him. It's what is going on here? And then out in the carnival, Sane is about to blow everything up. Henry then pulls out a pistol with a silencer, shoots him, And then Biscuits comes with a big monster truck, and we see about another dozen of Fisk's men and two fans outside, and he drives over the top of the fans with the monster truck, and I don't know if he killed them or squished them, or they just couldn't, I don't know, escape or whatnot, but he took care of them. That was pretty much everyone done. Everyone's dead. All Fisk's men have been taken care of, and then we just see Maya trying to say to Fisk, it's okay, you got to release your anger, you've got to be good, you've got to see the bigger picture, don't worry, you're still my uncle. And it's like Maya's forgiven Fisk, and that she's trying to heal Fisk, she's trying to, I don't know, make him into a better person, take his anger away. Like, what the fuck was this? What was this? And then we later see Fisk, he still seems like a bad guy. We see him on his own doing nothing, and then Maya goes back to her family, and they have like a family dinner out in the, I don't know, out in the garden, I don't know, their home or whatnot, and Maya's sitting there eating food with her cousin Bonnie. You've got Biscuits there, you've got Henry there. Grandma Chula is so happy to see Maya, because goes and gives her a big hug, even though she abandoned her for most of her fucking adult life, and most of her childhood life as well, because she was upset that, she blamed her father for getting Maya's mother killed. So that was it. Honestly, man, that was it. Really, really bad here. This fight scene in the barn, where she channels the secret power, and then we see all the women from the previous flashbacks at the beginning of the episodes appear behind Maya, and they take the fight to Fisk's men. It was so cringy. It was horribly done. I mean, if you look at the two. If you look at the bowling alley fight scene, that was actually pretty good. That was a really good fight scene compared to this, at least. And then you had the whole train scene, which was really good compared to this. It's like the better scenes happened at the beginning of this show. I mean, this wasn't very good, guys. Like I said, first episode was action-packed. Second episode was okay. You got introduced to Biscuits. He was kind of, out of all the side characters, he was like more heavily featured in that one. And then I thought the train scene was really good, so I enjoyed that. The third episode, again, Maya being abducted with Henry and Bonnie. Fisk, his men, Sane was there. You had that really cool fight scene in the bowling alley with Rob Zombie playing loud. I thought that was good, but episodes 4 and 5, they have been borderline shit, and I mean shit. I gave episode 4 a 3 out of 10. This one is really bad as well. I'm going to give it a 2 out of 10, and I am factoring in the fact this is a finale, so therefore I'm going to hold it in a little bit higher regard there. I think a finale needs to be a little bit better than just a normal episode, and this one actually wasn't better. It was arguably worse than episode 4, and episode 4 sucked. So I'm going to give this a 2 out of 10, guys. This series started off okay, but it was only 5 episodes, so you had 3 okay episodes, and then 2 episodes that were garbage. So that's not good enough. Overall, I'd probably rate this series like 4 out of 10, maybe at best. A 4 out of 10, and I feel that's being generous. So yeah, this show wasn't good. I don't feel the need for this show. Most of it was just Maya doing sign language. I mean, how are we supposed to care about that? The sign language gets bored after a while. Episode 4, she literally had like 3 conversations in the entire episode, and it was all just sign language. I mean, nothing actually happened in terms of advancing the story. There was nothing cool happening, no action scenes. It was literally just 127 minutes of sign language in episode 4. Then this one, I mean, we did get a little bit of fighting, but it was so cringe. It was horrible with her ancestors, Bonnie, Grandma Chula, all generating the power, all feeling the power, transsorbing the power from Maya, and then they were fighting all of Fisk's henchmen. It was bad, guys. I'm giving that a 2 out of 10. Not very good here. This series wasn't very good, and I wasn't expecting it to be good. The only reason I watched this was because I want to watch the Daredevil series just because of John Bernthal and the Punisher. Now, they said that Daredevil was going to be in this, and I thought that maybe Daredevil Returns, I thought maybe the new series would make more sense if I watched this first. So I thought that maybe this would be, you had to watch this show in order to fully understand what was going on in the Daredevil show. But honestly, Daredevil was in this for like maybe 2 minutes at best in episode 1. So what a waste of time, guys. I mean, if you have nothing else to do, then by all means you can watch it. Is it awful in terms of unfucking watchable? No. Like I said, the first 3 episodes were okay, but the last 2 episodes were so boring, and it would put you to sleep. I'm just glad it wasn't like 45-minute, 1 hour length episodes. If it was, then I wouldn't have finished it. The fact that it was like half an hour episodes, some actually less than half an hour when you factor in outros and intros, that's the only thing that made me get through the final 2 episodes 4 and 5. Anyway, guys, that's it. A 2 out of 10. Really, really poor finale. One of the worst finales, maybe the worst finale of a TV series I've ever seen. I'm trying to think of bad finales, and I can't think of anything that is worse than that. So, yeah, I'm going to stand by that, guys. A 2 out of 10. Awful finale. I'll catch you in the next one, though. Till then, peace.